This is literally what I've been looking for since I got the Revlon tool. Like, this was it. If you watch my previous videos, you know I was a huge fan of the Revlon One Step tool. And the only thing I didn't like about that tool was that it would get very hot. I only like to spend money if I know that it's worth it. I hate spending money on stuff that I'm like not sure. This is the best tool to style my hair so far, period. Hi everyone, it's been a few months since I bought and started using this Drybar tool, and I decided to make a follow-up video and a review because I keep getting questions if I still use it and do I still recommend it. So the answer is yes. I use this tool pretty much every 2 days. Every time after I wash my hair, I use this tool to style my hair, and I love it. This is the best tool to style my hair so far, period. That's it. Like, I love this tool. And if you watch my previous videos, you know I was a huge fan of the Revlon One Step tool. And the only thing I didn't like about that tool was that it would get very hot, and definitely after using it pretty often, I would see more and more split ends. Just my hair didn't look as good. It was definitely getting more damage. So I was looking for an alternative, for something that would be as powerful as the Revlon tool, and something that would have these bristles. Because it seems like they work the best on my hair. Even with the Dyson Airwrap tool, they do give you this straightening attachment, but you only get these big bristles without these smaller bristles, which I think that's what makes it work on my hair, at least. And my hair is naturally curly, naturally very thin, dry, so I feel like it works the best. I love how powerful this thing is. I'm able to style my hair in less than 5 minutes every morning, before I go to work. Like, I don't worry anymore if I have time to, blow dry my hair. Like, it's out of question. Like, I always have time to blow dry my hair because it takes like literally 2 minutes, and it's incredible because before, like, I would style my hair and would like to even just blow dry it. It would take forever for some reason. And, with this tool, like, it cuts my styling time in half at least. And just my hair looks so good right after blow drying, and even after a few days of not washing it, it still looks as good. It's not frizzy, it's not puffy, and it's not getting wavy. So it definitely gives me long-lasting results, and that's what I loved about the Revlon tool, because like any other tool, the hairstyle would look great up to a few hours, and then my hair would get frizzy and puffy and curly and wavy, and I hated it. So that's why I would go back to using Revlon tool, but again, it would be damaging to my hair because it would get too hot. So this is literally what I've been looking for since I got the Revlon tool. Like, this was it. And of course, it wasn't on the market back then, but I'm so happy I decided to try it out because this is exactly what I needed for my hair type, So this is great. I love this tool, and I was worried that because it's a little smaller than the Revlon tool, it would take longer to style my hair with this tool, but it's not. I don't know why. It's still like as quick as the Revlon tool because it's as powerful. So I love this thing. On high heat setting, it's still as powerful as the Revlon tool, but it doesn't get as hot as the Revlon tool. And that was super important to me because I would definitely fry my hair. Like, I would smell frying while I was blow drying my hair, and I hated it. I mean, I would get sweaty because it was so hot. Now with this tool, never ever I experience any of these negative side effects, like frying my hair. Nope. I would not get sweaty. I would not get hot while styling my hair with this tool. It doesn't get as hot, but it's still, the temperature is like ideal because it's not too cold that my hair won't react to this brush. But so it's like it's a perfectly like in the middle that it gets warm. It gets pretty warm, but it's not like frying hot like the Revlon tool. I love this. Like it's great. And yeah, my hair is in pretty good condition after styling. You know, I've been using it for a few months already, and I can definitely tell. I see a difference between, you know, using this tool for the same time like before I was using the Revlon tool. Like I would need a haircut at this time. So I'm pretty happy with this tool. I'm so glad I found it. It's perfect for my hair, and I just can't I can't stop recommending it. Like it's great. It's exactly what I needed, and I also love how it looks. Like it's pretty nice. Like it looks better quality than the Revlon one, and like it looks more fancy. I kind of like this color scheme, like gray with yellow. Like it looks pretty nice, and it's super easy to clean. With the Revlon tool, I would need a brush or something to get the hair out. I just need my fingers, and I'm able to like clean the whole brush in seconds. So I don't know how they design it, but I'm pretty sure they thought about it, you know, how to make it easy to clean this brush, because it's definitely way easier to clean than the Revlon one. Every time I show my Revlon brush in the videos, it's like full of hair, but it's just so hard to clean. And this one is just so easy. So I also need to mention that the only con of this tool is that it is more expensive than the Revlon tool, which retails for like $59, I believe. This one costs $150, so it is almost 3 times more expensive. But guys, it's worth it. It's really worth it. And you know, you're gonna probably use this tool for longer than a year. And if you're gonna take into consideration how many times you have to go to a hairstylist to get your split ends cut, and you know how much you put, like all the other products you put to just, you know, condition your hair, because this hair is not as damaging to your hair, I feel like it's worth it. Even though, like, you know, it's the same plastic, I would say even the same bristles. Like you would think like, is it really worth it? Well, with the results you get, I would say yes. And I'm a pretty frugal person. I don't like to spend a lot of money on, like, you know, gadgets and tools. Actually, maybe not. But I only like to spend money if I know that it's worth it. I hate spending money on stuff that I'm like not sure. I usually just return it because I hate just accumulating stuff. But this brush is definitely worth the money, and I can definitely highly recommend it. So in conclusion, I'm obsessed with this tool. I love how powerful this is. Like you can style your hair in minutes compared to regular hair dryer and, you know, using a regular brush. So this is great. I love the temperature. Like it doesn't get as hot, but it's still warm, so you're gonna be able to style your hair even if it's curly, frizzy, even if you need like this higher temperature, but it's not gonna fry your hair like the Revlon one. So it is healthier, it is better. I also love how it looks, and now I kind of even like the size of it because it is smaller, so whenever I travel it doesn't take as much space in my suitcase as the Revlon tool. So it is actually a pro now. So yeah, I love this tool, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.